My people, welcome back to the channel. And manze, the guys who've subscribed and who are watching the videos, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And we have gotten to that point where now we want to start finishing the house, and we've started doing some window shopping to see some of the vanity sets that we need, some of the sinks that we like, some of the showers that we love, the kind of toilets you want to put in the house, all that stuff. So we identified the shop, and we bought part of the shower. Is it the mixer or something? And then we got this slim concealed cistern, because since we have like 7 toilets, we had to get 7 concealed cisterns. And as you can see, the plumber is just trying to check if everything is okay. And the thing is, there were this kind of cisterns were 2. One had like a half stand and the other one had like a long stand. So the one that with a long stand was a bit expensive than this one. But since we didn't know what we needed when we were going to get them, we realized that one of the accessory was not part of the cisterns that we got, the one with the short stand. So, and when we inquired, just getting that part alone was going to be so expensive. So the plumber is going to know how to improvise and just do his thing. So he's just checking to see, just spot checking the cisterns to see how they're supposed to work, how he's supposed to fix them, because we haven't bought everything that comes with this the concealed cistern. So this is the part that's just going to be in the wall and built inside the wall. That is what we got first, because now with the plastering and all that, we didn't get everything. So this is the first part that we got. Maybe we'll get the other accessories later on. So he's just trying to see, he's trying to just check how this system is supposed to work, so that when it's done with everything, and he's doing the testing, everything will be okay. So of course, I don't think he's going to check all of them. He's just going to check one, and then fix the rest, because he can't be opening all these. There are 7 cisterns. He can't be opening all of them. It's going to be a tall order. So it's just going to check one, and then now we assume that all the rest are gonna be okay. So of course he has to also know how he's going to mount them on the wall, because initially when we were doing plastering, we were not sure of the kind of toilets we were supposed to put up. But now later on, when we just made this decision when plastering had already started, so we have to hack part of the wall just to make provision for these fixtures. And that also goes with the inverters. We had to hack the wall after plastering, because we weren't sure of what we wanted to put there at the time of before plastering. But now, okay, we already decided what we want, and we got them for the I think we got since we have 6 bathrooms. Do we have 6 or? Yeah, we have 6 bathrooms, so we only got 5, because for the primary bathroom, the kind of inverted was not in the shop yet. They hadn't imported it, so we opted to wait until the day it was supposed to be brought. So when they get it, they will call us. So yeah, this is the hacking that I was talking about. So he just has to make provisions for and see how he's going to fix all this the systems, because for the inverters before we bought the system. So the inverters, I think, for close to at the time of taking the video, we had fixed around 4 because we still had some work that was going on in the last bedroom upstairs. But at least by the time of taking this video, we had fixed 4. And yeah, so he's just trying to hack the wall to see how the cistern is going to fit. And then now, you know, he has to do this for all the 7 toilets. Wow, it's going to be a tall order. So and then at the same time, the chief mason is just trying to do some molding. He'll have done quite a substantial work in terms of the molding. Okay, so what else is going on at the site? I'm just trying to recollect my memory. So yeah, this actually all the windows have been fixed. So this is the back side of the house, and we've also done the perimeter wall for the whole property. So that is how it is. But guys, we do not have a road. We need to make an access to this house, access road to this house. And it really rained. This was during the month of November, where we had the long rains. And because also there was trucks were coming in to bring either sand or maybe stones, cement, you know, to bring materials on the ground. So they kind of got stuck, and you know, they messed up this place. But all in all, we didn't have a road by then. So you know, we are planning to make the road so that the next time at least we have a proper road, because currently we don't have one. But we are planning that these rains really taught us a huge lesson. So we are working on a plan to at least make an access road to the house. So next time at least you'll find a very paved road, not paved, but at least we'll have dug out all the cotton soil, so that at least we can have a proper road as we go to the property. So this is you can see the storm water, and there's somebody who was asking why we did we had to put the foundation so high. So this is one of the reasons that we had to make the foundation high, because you know, we are down the stream. So when it rains and the water is going down the stream, because there's a river at about 400 meters from the house. So we can really get messed up. If you can see, the water almost covered half the wall. So we tried to pump this storm water into this temporary tank, because also the water bill has been very expensive, and this is free water that has come. It's rainwater, and we're doing plastering, so we can use the water actually to do plastering. So we decided to pump the water in this temporary tank, and you can see the temporary tank is full, and there's still a lot of water still remaining. So what you're going to do is to pump this water in the underground tank that we made earlier, because we haven't started using it. So we are going to fill some of the storm water in there, so at least we can save on the water bill. The water bill is crazy. Wow. If you can find anything to cut on costs, then we will do it. And also on this day, I think there was too much sun, and I forgot to maybe wipe the lens of the camera. That's why some of the videos or pictures have some effect of a mirage, because the sun was too hot, and also I didn't remember to wipe the lens. So this is the topmost part of the house, let me say the rooftop of the house, and I haven't been here for a long time. So this is it. So I think so what they're going to do, they'll start the finishing from this point as they go down. Wow, this rain was really good. See the way this place is so green and beautiful. Wow. Yeah, so from here you can really see a very nice view of the area. The area is green thanks to the long rains we've had during during November. But right now the rains have subsided, so we don't know whether they'll come back, but at least they've given this place some life. You know, the place is green. Yes, and so beautiful. Look at that, guys. Wow. So yeah, there's a river down there next to that greenhouse over there. There's a river. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the river there. So when water is coming from up as it going down the river, that's why I'm telling you, we are next to the we are down the river, we are next to the river. So we had to put the foundation you know, somewhat high, so that we don't get affected. We can be floating in water, you know, if you don't do proper foundation. But at least we thank God that that is sorted. And of course the long rains, they normally just come once in a while, so we are not really bothered by that. So from here, at least I can see this is the third floor of the house. That is just some of the molding that the masons are trying to do. So yeah, and a lot has happened in this house, but at least plastering has been going on for the last 2 months. Wow, it's been a long time. I can't even remember the last time I didn't see you know, the, let me say, too much activity in terms of the place being wet and all that, because, you know, plastering involves a lot of water. So the house has been really cold and wet for the longest time, for the last 2 months. But we hope that they'll be able to finish the plastering and the flooring, so that you can start embarking on very serious things. Yeah, so that's part of the lounge. So actually we forgot to put a stairs going to the rooftop, but we'll make a provision for the stairs. Right now we're just using a temporary ladder when you want to go to the staircase. So this is just what is the interior of the house. I think this is one of the, no, this is the lounge. This is going to be the lounge area. Really what's happening is just plastering. There's nothing major. Yeah, of course it is something major, and the most major thing that is happening. So plastering. So from here, that's going to be the lounge, the rooftop. No, can I say it's the lounge at the rooftop? I don't know. Let's say the lounge at the last floor, because you have the house has like 2 lounges. So there's one lounge in the first floor, and then now there's that one. So this other room is supposed to be the linen store, I suppose. Yes, this is going to be the linen store. Also the linen store plastering is going on here. That's the major thing. So this area is what was giving us headache, the double volume ceiling or whatever it's called. So at least now they've done plastering to it. It was really giving us a lot of headache. And yeah, voila, see, the cistern has been installed. So when the plumber was hacking the wall, it was just trying to find the provision of the pipe, you know, how it's going to connect it, because if we had gone for the other kind of toilets, then maybe it couldn't have hacked the wall this much. But since we changed it, or the kind of cisterns that you're going to have, he had to just hack the wall and find provisions of to get his pipe, the connectors, you know, whatever they're called, so that he can fix the cistern. So this is the kitchen and the dining area. But this part I had already shown you before. These are the first places that plastering took place, and this is the kitchen. So we decided to put doors, and because we are approaching the festive season and during the holidays, also the masons and the fundis are not going to be at the site. Ourselves, we want to be there, so at least we need doors that can be locked so that we secure the property. So yeah, we decided to just put some doors, and yeah, so that they can be locked at least when we are not here for, let's say, a week or so. We need to lock the place up. So we just use some temporary locks. I mean, we'll put proper locks when we are back, but right now we just decided to put some, at least something that can work for us, because time is running out. Yes, yeah, but there's still some small pockets that need to be plastered, even in the areas that were already plastered like maybe a month ago. So there's still some pockets that need to be plastered, and then maybe, yeah, I know they'll finish it up. They know how they've planned their work, so we are not worried about that. They'll just be able to do them and finish them on time. Yes. So let's continue. So I think this is you can just go around the house, and what you're going to put here are just flower pots. But we had to make initially there was no access to this balcony. So we had to put this provision so that at least when you want to clean this balcony, it's easier to clean it, because there's no access, or there's no door from this side. So it's the balcony that somehow connects the double volume. Double volume? What is it? The ceiling or the shutter? I don't know how people call it. So yeah, there's no access, so you can only access it from one of the rooms. So we decided you can access it from the laundry area. So we decided at least to make some balcony to go around the house, so that to enable us at least maybe access and wash it. It's very important to clean some of these spaces, because if you ignore them, then they can really have a really serious buildup of dust. So that was the reason. So yeah, this is another toilet.
So we are putting concealed toilets. That's why we had to get this system before we get to the toilet itself. So it has to be fixed, because that part is going to be concealed. So they're already been mounted. So this is one bucket. As you see, all the buckets. It rained, so everyone is wet.
So I think for the concealed cistern, one was going for around 22,000, and we got 7 of them. And for the inverter
installed. So let's go see the other bathroom. The other bathroom is here, also with the concealed cistern and the concealed shower. Also, the mixer has been installed for this bathroom. So all the bathrooms they have the concealed cistern and the mixer. It's only one bathroom, but we haven't.
So yeah, so for the inverters, for the showers, the only thing that has been installed is the inverter. The taps will be installed later during tiling. So yeah, this is just the touring the house. There's nothing much, it's just plastering and more plastering and more plastering. But for this room, this primary bedroom, we haven't installed the inverter, the mixers. I keep calling them inverters, but they are the mixers. We haven't installed the mixer because we didn't find the one that we wanted, wasn't in the shop at the time that we were purchasing the rest. So we'll just wait for them to maybe when they call us to tell us they already brought it in the shop, then we'll go see it and probably pick it up. Yeah, so maybe maybe the videos are not that clear. I think I wasn't keen on the lens of the camera. At the same time, since it's plastering and it's just sand and cement, it's not really bright, it's somewhat kind of dark because the plaster has not dried well. That's why you find that we still have some dark patches. So don't worry about maybe how the video looks, but I know, but as we continue finishing the house and the house continues getting a more finer look, then now it's gonna look nice on camera, because this camera isn't giving this house any justice. But I know as we continue finishing the house, and it's when it becomes more brighter and brighter. Now it's a bit dark because the plaster hasn't dried off. But yeah, that's the house. It's really come a long way. This baby has come a long way. It's exactly, is it 8 months since we started? Yeah, I think it's 8 months since we started this project. In as much as it is draining and stressful, it's a very good experience, and we really appreciate the opportunity that we had to go through this experience. Wow, see the creativity. So I think he's hitting one of the pipes because he kind of wants to join the sockets together. And maybe for the plumbers and the professionals, they can really understand really what's going on. But for me, I'm just seeing, I'm just explaining what I'm seeing. So they're trying to maybe expand the pipe so that one socket can join, so that the sockets can be joined together. Yeah, so they have to be creative when they're doing some of these tasks. So the pipe has to go all the way through that hole, that's the provision they've made, and then it's going to connect to the cistern, or the toilet or something. Yeah, so continue enjoying the video, and I believe that the next time I go back to the house, there is going to be so much improvement from what we are having today. But this is mostly work that was done in November, and I don't know what in the month of December what the foodies have planned for us. But at least maybe we'll see the next time we go there to just to look around and maybe see some of the improvements, because I know there will be there'll be a major difference. between what we are seeing now and maybe what we'll see then. So please guys, as you watch the videos and maybe learn one or two things, and maybe you want to comment or ask a question, please feel free to ask a question. So yeah, that's the tank that I was talking about. So we were trying to pump the storm water that was kind of on the other side, on that side of the house, to this tank, because we have not started using this tank, because first of all it needs to be washed and cleaned and all that stuff. So since we haven't started using it, we decided to put some storm water in it so that we can save on the water, the expenses on water, because the water that is being used in this site, oh my god, it is a lot. Imagine, see, after hours and hours of pumping, at least the water has reduced significantly. Yeah, so the rains were too much. So thank you so much for always watching our videos, and as I say that we will start finishing from the rooftop. So this is what some of the work that has been going on with the finishing. So they've started from the topmost part of the house. So I know by the time we'll be going back here, there will be so much improvement. But for now, thank you and bye bye.